know, Gail Kim, she's bringing it to a man who's much bigger than her, and it is a man in Eric Young. Eric with a nice reversal, though.
Yeah, how about this? EY back with the side headlock, and Gail Kim using the knees to take over and take control here against Eric Young. How about that?
Look at that switch there, standing switch by Eric, and Eric showing that grizzly bear-like strength with a girl that's 110 pounds.
I mean, he's put in this situation. What are you going to do?
Yeah, well, you're going to fight, I guess. If your wife, your wife's going to beat you up, and that's his wife right there, ODB.
Laying in those forearm shots to the Knockouts champion. He just overpowers Gail Kim.
Look at the power here coming right here.
Oh, that's the bam. Fall-away slam from ODB. Quickly up to her feet, and the Knockouts tag team champion. Eric Young, ODB in control. We'll have more of this open fight night matchup right after this.
Brooke Hogan joins Impact, now live every week starting next Thursday at 8 on Spike.
ShopTNA.com salutes all the men and women of the armed forces, including the veterans on the TNA roster, Mr. Anderson, Crimson, and Gunner. In honor of the military's devotion and sacrifice, ShopTNA.com would like to offer up to 25% off all weekend long. Log on and celebrate Memorial Day with ShopTNA.com.
As we return to Open Fight Night on Impact Wrestling, it's Gail Kim and Madison Rayne, as Gail now goes for the quick cover here on ODB against the Knockouts Tag Team Champions, Eric Young and ODB, and this is what went down during the commercial break, Taz.
Oh, yeah, the Knockout champions showing their love for each other, a little peckaroonie on the mouth, and then look what happens. Gail Kim capitalizes and takes out ODB. This is what I love, Mike, about Open Fight Night, man. Anyone can call out anybody throughout the evening, which I think is very cool concept.
Yeah, but that challenge, it has to be answered. There's no ducking any challenges. That's what we love about Open Fight Night, those new rules, this new concept instituted once a month here on Impact Wrestling by our general manager, Hulk Hogan. Have to question the focus, however, of Madison Rayne in this Knockouts tag team matchup. I mean, Madison seems to be preoccupied. We know that she has a crush on someone on the Impact Wrestling roster. She goes for the cover and gets a 2 count.
Well, I will point out that announcers are on the TNA roster. So it could be a lucky night, Mike. You never know.
But you have to remember, she came out during the Wild Card Battle Royal 1 week ago, and neither you, myself, JB, Christy Hemme, they weren't involved in the
don't let the facts get away with a good story, Mike. But yes, definitely Madison Rayne is a little smitten with somebody on the roster. I agree.
World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Roode must defend his title tonight. That and an opportunity for Roode to become the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in TNA history. And we saw that incredible behind-the-scenes look at the top of tonight's broadcast where Bully Ray was eliminated. It's now down to 3 in terms of Hulk Hogan's decision. Is it going to be Kurt Angle? Is it going to be AJ Styles or Jeff Hardy who gets that world title shot? And that world title match is tonight.
And Bobby Roode's world title reign, it might end tonight. Because either of those 3 men can possibly defeat him, and that could happen tonight. So right now, let's get back to this. Here you see Eric Young. He's going to end up squaring off with Madison Rayne, which is just crazy watching Eric Young go at it here with these females.
Well, just seeing Eric Young competing with the Knockouts, I have to ask the question, how do you think that our new executive in charge of the Knockouts, Brooke Hogan, how will Brooke Hogan deal with Eric Young?
You got me. Good luck to Brooke on that. We'll find out next week. Hopefully something. But we're live right here, 8 p.m. Eastern on Spike TV, and Eric Young, he's cooking, baby. He's cooking good here.
Pants on. What, are you gonna knock him up?
I agree with his wife. Put your pants on. Do off you as a favor.
Not a big fan of the EY Speedo, are you?
No, not a big fan at all.
ODB exploiting the power game now. Going to take the Knockouts champion, Gail Kim, up to her shoulders. Then that running power slam right into the pin. Far leg hooks for 2.
That's a great move right there by ODB, that running power slam. She's built perfectly for it. She's very top heavy, so that helps her in that type of maneuver.
Tremendous upper body strength. I'll play along.
Oh! Gail Kim's going to well again here with this. It didn't work the first time.
Look out from outside. Interference by Madison Rain. First tripping ODB, then holding her legs down while Gail gets the cover in the pin.
Training Gail Kim.
Well, Eric Young was trying to get our fans here, and our audience behind his wife, but they ended up getting screwed over, to be honest.
And the Knockout Tag Team Champions, Eric Young and ODB, just suffered a defeat on Open Fight Night. And there he is. He has arrived. The World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode. Hulk Hogan has singled out Roode to defend his title on tonight's show. Question 1, can Roode become the longest reigning champion? Question 2, who will Hogan pick to challenge for the title? We'll find out tonight.
Yeah, it's already crazy here, man. I already made my first cut. It was not pretty at all. Now, you're still on your way, right? You're still coming? Yeah, man, it's been way too long, my brother. I'll see you soon. Holy shiz.
What's that about? Not me. Guess we're going to find out.
Coming off a terrific effort at Sacrifice, where he fell just short when challenging Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight Championship, Rob Van Dam, well, he must have something and someone in mind.
Well, Van Dam's always ready for a fight. I'm telling you that straight up. This man will go at the drop of a dime. But yeah, definitely interesting. Open fight night. Chuck out a challenge. It must be answered. That's what we're doing right here tonight. What and who does Van Dam have on his mind?
Members of the Impact Wrestling roster, they have to be in gear. They have to be ready to accept any challenge. For the waiting game, it just keeps everybody on edge.
Since I've been back, I've been so focused on regaining the TNA heavyweight title and giving you people a good role model for a champion. I have completely let some unfinished business slide off to the side. So let's settle it now. Gunner, get out here, boy.
You know, to me, this is the beauty of Open Fight Night. You've got to be prepared to deal with, to face your actions of the past, maybe issues that you've had with someone recently, even several months ago. As Gunner comes out, he's got to accept the challenge of RVD. And Taz, let's take everybody back to our Genesis pay-per-view when Gunner went one-on-one with Rob Van Dam.
Well, yeah, it was something I'll never forget. I can tell you that right now, man. Gunner basically put Van Dam out for roughly 3 months with a very nasty, explosive DDT on exposed concrete. I mean, that damn near career-ending situation for Van Dam. And it looks like Rob Van Dam, he wants to kind of clean up what happened with Gunner.
And the actions of RVD with the dropkick even before the opening bell, they confirm exactly what you thought. And full court press by Van Dam outside as he and Gunner exchange. Oh, how about Gunner coming right back?
These are two heavy hitters, Mike, as you know. Both these men, they will bring it. They are tough, rugged athletes, and which makes this a very compelling match. And again, awesome job by our general manager, Hulk Hogan, with this Open Fight Night concept. I love it.
Boy, it just opens everything up.
Whoa.
I mean, issues like we talked about earlier that may have been forgotten by some people, certainly not forgotten by the competitors, and that's why Van Dam issued the challenge. It has to be accepted, and that's why we have Van Dam and Gunner.
Well, Mr. Intensity, Gunner, who just got dropped by Van Dam, he tried to interject a steel chair in this match. Rolling Thunder. You know, it's Open Fight Night, Gunner, and you can't just bring chairs in. It's not that much of a fight.
Well, Van Dam went for the kick in the corner, but Gunner able to avoid the contact. Then uses the hair of RVD, drives him straight down and out. Shot after shot to the head as Gunner goes to the striking game to combat the offense of Van Dam.
I gotta tell you, Mike, this Gunner, look, this guy, in my opinion,
Watch his quick pin. Here we go on top, and no, just two.
My professional opinion, this guy Gunner has the skill set. He has the skill set to reach the top of the ladder here.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, we know the World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Roode is going to defend his title tonight. And we know that. He has to. His reign might end. But I'm telling you, I think some way, somehow, someday, this guy Gunner, he's going to be in the running for a World Heavyweight Championship.
Boy,
we know Van Dam. We know Van Dam's a main eventer. He's proven that. He's a former world champ. But Gunner, I know we both are fans of this guy's work. This guy's some kind of athlete.
Yeah, because of this kind of attitude until he rushes into the corner, and maybe if there is a negative, that's what it is to Mr. Intensity. He just went wide open into the corner, and he paid the price.
Yeah, I completely agree, and you can't make mistakes with Van Dam, and there was another mistake. Again, Gunner tried to bring that chair into this thing, and Rob Van Dam about kicked his face off there. I think this might be the beginning of the end for Gunner. Look at how far away he is, Mike.
That's a long-distance call right here. Could it be frog splash time? RVD perched up on top. Oh, he's got Gunner in his sights, and what a camera shot. Five-star frog splash off the top, and he nailed it. Here's the cover. Here's the pin. Here's two. And yes, RVD gains revenge.
Your winner, Rob Van Dam.
Great win for RVD on Open Fight Night. And now it's time for our direct impact of the night. Brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance.
Well, if this five-star frog splash by Rob Van Dam right there, if that don't exemplify how awesome this man is, I don't know what to tell you.
That's tonight's direct impact of the night. Brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance. For a free quote, call 877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com. Hulk Hogan has narrowed down his list of potential challengers to 3. Tonight, Taz, who's going to face Bobby Roode for the world title?
Well, either Hardy, Styles, or Angle, either of these men can become world champion. Who's going to get the opportunity? We find out tonight.
Crave Quiznos. Quiznos is now better than ever with over 25 new menu items featuring artisan bread, new all-natural chicken, fresh sliced meat.
For the first time ever, TNA Wrestling is coming to the DFW area for a live pay-per-view event 10 years in the making. Slammiversary. You won't want to miss Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Bobby Roode, Hulk Hogan, and the rest of the Impact Wrestling superstars. Plus, can't miss surprises. TNA Wrestling presents Slammiversary. Sunday, June 10th at the new College Park Center at UT Arlington. Tickets start at $10 and are on sale now at arlington.org.
When Hulk Hogan accepted the job as general manager, he made sweeping changes that affected everyone, but maybe the most drastic change is that the TV champion Devon has got to defend every week.
You know something? A few weeks ago, Hogan gave me an opportunity to be able to defend this title every single week on Impact. And that's exactly what I plan on doing, to be each and every one of your fighting champion. But last week, Hogan also gave us an opportunity in a battle royal to be the #1 contender for the world title. And you know something? I got to give somebody a little bit of a credit, because Garrett Bischoff basically had Lady Luck riding on his shoulder. So I give you a lot of respect, because you eliminated me